All right, everybody. So here we are at the actual Golden Tee, getting ready to play some stuff here. But I'll just take you through a couple things. I turned off the sound. This is one of the older arcade one-ups. It's not super old because it has, the ball and everything. So it's not the old ones, but it still has some of the old style where it is only one speaker. And instead of having like how the Star Wars one has a volume that you can change, you can increase the volume like a TV. It goes from 0 to 15 or 20 or something like that. This one just has a switch that only lets you go either off, medium, or high for sound. So I just turned it off. If I turn it back to medium, well, it's not playing any music right now, which is good, so I can keep talking. What I want to do is I want to go back to, not that. If you want to go back to the main menu, you hold down the start button. It's only one button that you have to hold down. You hold it down, takes you back to the start menu where you can choose between the 4 different games that we have on the Golden Tee. It goes from 98, 99, 2K, and Classic Golden Tee, which is basically 2001. So I haven't been able to tell a difference at all between them, except for that they have different courses. So we'll just go with Golden Tee Classic, which is technically the newest one. If you look down here, you'll see credits. It says 930. This thing comes loaded with a bunch of credits already. Turn that off so you can hear me. It comes loaded with credits already, but if you want more, you leave it up there and you just hit start a bunch of times. See how it's adding credits? I don't know if I'm ever going to run out, but that's how you add them in, because I thought about that. I was playing one day. I was like, geez, this thing might run out of credits someday. Anyway, use the trackball. You can do 1, 2, 3, or 4 players. If you do 1 player, it's just you. If you go to 2 players, you get the option of stroke play or skins play, where you play for money. If I do that, you can see. Look at those old bills. They don't even make them like that anymore. So yeah, stroke play or skins play. So I'm going to hold this down so we can reset it again, because I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to go back to single player, select Golden Tee Classic. One thing while this is loading up that I can tell you that you need to watch out for is, because if you hold this start button down, it resets the whole game. When I was playing with my kids, there was one time when my daughter did her shot and then just sort of laid her arm on the side over here and didn't realize she was holding down the start button, and it wiped out the whole game for everybody. Everyone was very angry. Okay, so 1 player game. Let's just stick with Mountain Springs. That's an easier one. It seems like easy, medium, and hard also. I don't know for a fact if that's what it is, but to me it seems like that. These ones over here almost always seem to be the harder of the 3. They all get pretty hard no matter what. So here, I'll turn the volume on a little bit so we can hear that. And off you go. You've got on the screen here, it shows you all the different curves and hooks, things like that you can do. It's more or less you just pull it back and bang. You don't have to hit it super hard to hit it at full strength. Something else to note, if you make a mistake and you're like, oh gosh, my guy, he's already halfway back. If you turn left and turn right without hitting it, it resets him. So if you make a mistake, it's still not too late until you push forward to actually hit it. So now I need to go out and around, so I'm going to find on here that's this way and then up. So let's go that way and up. Went right through the chainsaw. Hit the trees. The guy said get the chainsaw. You can hit trees, you can hit all kinds of stuff. It's still pretty fun though. Let's just try to get that one to punch. Chainsaw. Yeah, that one hit the trees, but we're going to make it. So off we go, 97 yards. This over here shows you the overhead view of the hole and how far you have to go. This is the club you've got, how many yards it is to the pin, and how many yards your club can go. But then you got the wind to take into effect. If you take the ball left and right, you can change clubs. This is where you might accidentally screw up and push backwards a little bit when you're trying to select a club. That's where you turn and turn to straighten that back out. So let's go. Oh, it's not looking too shabby.
Call for 1, trying for bogey.
Yeah, he says that like I want one. Oh, I totally botched that. That was terrible.
Call for 1, trying for double bogey.
Oh. This does keep score, and it does keep records for the future. Dun dun dun. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Call for 1, on tee.
I find myself playing this game a lot, wanting to just see if I can do a little bit better than before, just like in real life, except for that I stink at golf in real life, and I'm kind of stink at this one too. I guess it is very accurate. Although that was a great hit, right? Stay on the fairway. All right, here we go. So we've got 70 yards to the pin with 80-yard wedge. A little bit of wind is going that way, so let's try to put it over there and see what happens. Not too much.
That's wet.
That was wet. That's too much. That was terrible. Look at that.
Get the snorkel.
This guy breaks his club. It's good times. Okay, listen. Time out. Let's just hold down the start button once and see if it works. Oh yeah, it sure does. Let's just take it all the way back to the oldest game. That way you guys can see what that looks like. Honestly, all 4 of these games look pretty much identical. It's just different courses. It's got a little bit of a different opening, and overall, I mean, look at it. It looks exactly like the other one, which was the newest one. But with this Golden Tee Arcade 1-Up, you're getting 4 different games, each with 3 courses, 18 holes each. And so that's not too shabby. I like how it does this, where it plays all the things like it used to do when you would see it out at a bar or someplace, all these animations that it shows. Okay, so we're in the middle of it here. I'm going to try to turn over this away and curve it around. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, it came around a little bit, but way too far. Oh, hit the tree. That's good. Can I make it through the trees? I think I got through the tree and straight into the sand. Oh, that was pretty nice, though. I can't complain about getting it out of the sand that close to the pin.
Trying for bogey.
There you go. Nope. It does only make you do that once at the beginning, and it remembers what your name was for the rest of that round. This course, this early game shows you the scorecard after every hole. The other ones just show it to you at the end of 9. So there's a difference. I've been playing this a ton, and overall the trackball seems to be holding up pretty well. It's not as sturdy as a real one. It does feel a little bit plasticky. And every now and then when you use it, every now and then you'll hear it rattle around a bit. You just kind of have to shake it to reset it, reseat it down in there. And every now and then make sure you clean it, hook up a vacuum to it so that you get all the dust out of there and stuff. It's really, there's just little rollers in there that make it work. After 2 holes, only +1. Wow, it's an amazing day at the course. Woohoo! Gotta say, I like the fall colors in this one. Very nice. Now, I'm not going to quite make it. The wind is going. I'm going to select the club a little bit longer. In fact, even longer more than that. There we go. Let's see if I can do this. I have yet to join any hole-in-one club, and I didn't do it on that shot either. Game's actually kind of hard. Oh, and a chip in. Can't complain about that. So here we go. Very nice. The old style graphics and the blockiness, the blotchiness of how it looks, kind of, I don't know. If you're into stuff that's old like me, you don't mind that too much because it reminds you of the old stuff, and this is the old games. They may come out with one that has the newer graphics on it and everything, but this one's plenty fun. Trying to get it out and around those trees, and I just keep hitting more trees. See if that one can avoid the trees. Lovely camera angle from behind a tree to show me landing on the green. Alright, so here we are. Gotta go out and around this tree a little bit, so I'm not going to hit it too hard. In fact, I'm going to bring it back down. There we go. Just off to the side a bit so that we can have a nice look at the cup. Nice look at the green from right here. Look at that, straight shot. Although, got a little bit of wind, 125. This water is concerning me. Let's see if we can get it there anyway. Oh. Bounced right off the edge of the green and into the water. Just like I thought it would. That's not too bad back there. That's all right.
Golfer 1, trying for double bogey.
Double bogey. Why do they spell bogey with an IE? Is that an alternate spelling of bogey? I always thought it was with a Y. Let me know down in the comments who is correct. Bogue IE or B-O-G-Y, bogey. Or it really doesn't matter. That's the third option. So here we go. The wind's coming right at us, so if we just hit it straight enough, it should land somewhere close to the hole. Oh man. Now here's a spot where a lot of people can make big mistakes. The kids have been angry. You go like this, you're like, oh, that's green. That looks like it's on the green. And you go like this, and you go, wait, it's a wedge. So that's where you got to use this. Switch it to a putter if you would rather use the putter and go for it like that. Although, as you can see there, it doesn't always make it. You got to hit it. Got to hit it a lot harder to get it off that fringe. All right, let's see. Let's see. Can we do this? This is recording, right? Okay. Going for the hole-in-one. First time ever. Never had one. And I still don't. And how about that? That's pretty close. That ain't a hole-in-one, though.
Golfer 1, trying for bogey.
Golfer 1 missing the... Wait a minute. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. I just want to double check and see if I saw what I just saw. I might have to rewind the tape here. Go back for an instant replay if I don't see this. But yeah, that's a UFO. Right over top of the lake there. And if I'm correct, if you look back here, see those feet? It's like a purple outfit right there and there. I think those are the aliens. Golden tea will make you see aliens.
Golfer 1, on tee.
Wow. Whoops. Trying to use the longer clubs. This is just a disaster waiting to happen, but I'm going for it. I hope the wind blows it, puts it right on that little walkway, and it stays on the walkway. Do not... Okay, it went in the water. I knew it was going to. I just wanted to risk it. That'll do. You play it enough, you start getting better at it, but this game is very... I didn't take my time on that one, but this game is very hard. Even once you think you got it down,
Golf for one. Trying for bogey.
you're going to mess up a lot. So it just takes a little bit of a different twist on the ball to completely screw it up for you.
Golf for one. 19.
Right. I'm awfully close to the stream over there. Stayed out of the stream. Lucky. There we go.
Sand bucket.
Get the sand bucket. That's true. How about that? It is pretty good as far as registering how hard you hit. Now, I'm not going to use the putter. I'm just going to give this a little taparoo. It's all in the hips.
Golf for one.
It's all in the hips to get bogey after bogey after bogey. So after 9 holes, we're a mighty +6.
Golf for one. Is up.
Wow. That one's curving. It's going toward the water, and it's in the water. That one's got a bit of a curve to it too due to the wind, and I don't think it's going to stay dry. It's in the water too. Okay, so that one's really... Let's take a break. It might be time to head back up to the editing studio, if you will, and we'll finish off this video. So there's what Golden Tee, the arcade 1-up Golden Tee, is like to actually play it. This thing's staring at me. I got to give it a try. What do you know? That's real nice. Okay, if I don't walk away, I'm going to be playing this all day. This thing is good. I really do like playing it, and I highly recommend it. Hey, thanks everybody for sticking with me and watching the entire video. I hope you liked it. The best way to help out the channel is to leave a like, leave a comment, and tell your friends. If you'd like to support the channel further, there are links in the description. But otherwise, always remember that you never outgrow video games. My name's Chad the Gaming Dad, and we'll see you on the next one. So long, everybody.